welcome back to my channel and welcome to my end of month flip. So every month I like to do an end of month flip to show y'all layout setups of my planners, talk about my planner system, what works, what hasn't, what I plan on doing, and then trying to just provide as many planner tips as possible. So with that, these videos might be a little bit shorter this week. As y'all know, I've kind of went into, and I talked about this in my plan with me, but I know that was probably really long. I haven't edited it yet, but I just knew it was long. But with that, I just, my planner, you can always, I'm trying to think how to best say this. And I talk, like, I'm trying not to repeat myself too much in all my videos, but I adapt my planners to what is going on with my life, and that's why I love the agenda systems so much, is because you can really do that. And it's something that, you know, life changes, right? Like all the time, there's always so much going on. And I brought this up in my plan with me, but especially after travel, I feel like I can like have a perfect setup, and then I come back from traveling, even if it's like just like a overnight or like a weekend stay, and then things are, you know, different based off of what's going on between like school, work, and just like how I feel like health wise, or maybe like, you know, drained wise after a trip. And so I might change it, and so I feel like that's normal, and I don't force myself to ever use any of my planners. I use what works, because that's why I have these are tools. You don't have to use every single tool that you have, right? Like sometimes you just need a hammer. I feel like that's actually a really great analogy that I need to start using. But yeah, this is always going to be my main tool personally, and it's always my go-to. So it again really changes. This is probably the most simple layout that I've ever had in this agenda. So I purchased the Louis Vuitton Agenda 2024 refills, and y'all know me, I get really excited. And if you don't know me or you're new to my channel, I get very excited and I want to use things right away, and I don't care, right? Like I switch things up, as I've mentioned so frequently, that if I want to use something right away, I'm going to use it right away. And that's what I did with my 2024 refills. So these are the large ring refills. These are the hourly. They're available already. I haven't set it up, but I have full videos on like the flip of these, so you can see all the designs. Ultimately what I did is I took everything out of this agenda, and I just have these inserts in here. I don't know why. I wanted it to make it very simple and to the point, and I've really been loving it. So I have these top tab dividers from Cloth and Paper, and so I have September to August. So I have the full year of inserts in here, and then some note inserts, and that's it. And so these are September 2024, so I do have to like white out the dates, which is what I've been doing. So the date's only right here, and so I just have to white it out, put in the actual date. It says 2024 up top. I really don't care. Like if I did, I probably wouldn't have done it, but I really wanted to try this layout, and I really have been liking it, and just the simplicity. I love hourly planning so much. It's my like go-to planning style, just because, especially again with everything going on, I like seeing my blocks of time, like when I have free, when I'm doing what, etc. And so that is how I use this, and I really have been loving it. It's very simple. I'm still like trying to figure out how exactly I want to use it. Like there's some days where I put in, like if I know there's just like a lot of work meetings, I've been putting that in. Sometimes I haven't. It really all depends on like how the week works. Again, I adapt everything to what's going on, and so this week didn't really do that, and did it the week before, and I think the week before that. I think it really all depends, and it also depends if I'm using my professional planner, because sometimes I just don't gravitate towards it. I've been trying to do more digital planning for work, so I think that's when I like want to see an hourly still, and so I'll put that. Like I'll mark out when I have like back-to-back meetings, and that happens a lot because I work remotely. So yeah, here is this current week that we are filming, and then the upcoming week, which is very like simple. One thing that I really love about this is that I'm just coming in and I am like writing in, like if there's an appointment, if there's something going on, I'll just instantly come in and like put it in. That's just how I wanted to kind of use this. So I know Plan With Me is trying to switch them up a bit because I'm not really, you know, actually fully setting things up. Like I add in a few things, but ultimately it's not that much. I like, you know, work full time, I go to school full time, and so between both of those, there's not much time to do anything else if I'm not traveling. So I feel like that can get boring. So I try to I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my Plan With Me's. But overall, I love it and it's working, and so I'm not going to change it for content, right? Like this works, I love it, I love the simplicity, so we're keeping it in here, and I'm going to continue to use these, and then we'll figure out what I'm going to do next September or August, whenever I moved in here. So here is the hourly, and again, full year of inserts, and so if I wanted to come in and put in an appointment, I can, and then back here I just have these no inserts from, I was gonna say Amazon, Hobby Lobby, but you can get like similar ones on Amazon. I like getting them on Hobby Lobby because they're cheaper and I don't feel bad for using them. I think they're like $4.99 or $5.99, and then I wait for until they're half off, so it's like $2-3 for a pack, which is like really good for planner inserts, and then you get a lot, and these are pretty thick. So I just have like lists back here. It's really just whatever I want to write, but ultimately the main thing that I use in my agenda is this part, right? And like that's all I really need. I think too, I realized that with my agendas, like if you've watched my previous videos, I'm always like, this is what's open on my desk, and it's typically always like on the hourly part, and so it makes sense, you know, to just have an hourly in here and then use other planners for like more in-depth planning. So I'm not saying this is gonna stick, as you know, things always change, but this is working, so we're gonna keep what works, and yeah, I like it. So overall, it's just anything date sensitive, using some stickers in here to highlight like larger things like appointments. I do have like some lists in here. I like structure, so with the gray stickers down here, I don't know, I'm trying to not, it's just, I have to have a line, like I prefer writing on lines, and so like this down here, it's just, I don't know, it's not me, but I'm trying. I wrote like, you know, some things on here too, just to like give it a shot, but I don't know, I might just maybe stick with like putting stickers down here or something, because anything that I need to put down here I can put in another planner. I just don't want to waste the space, but I don't know, is it really a waste if you use it? But, or like if you get like the use out of it that you need to get out of it. But I think like stickers could look like really cute in here. Like I have these from Papeterie Planning, and just like cover up some of it, right? Like, and just use this for sticky notes. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, overall that is my Louis Vuitton GM Agenda. That is my like 4 flip Plan With Me, or not Plan With Me, flip, but that is how I've been using it. Still my main planner, still loving it. Don't see myself changing this in the upcoming month, but again, you never know, we will see. And other than that, that is going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know, and thank you guys so much for watching.